Yo, how's it going, guys? Here at again with another video. And real quick, for tonight's live session, I am going to be looking to get in for more shorting positions on Gbpusd. Gbpusd, last night, we got in for a short, and I just could see we are running in profits. We got a big spike to the downside, which we could see here in the forward time frame. Our entry was all the way up here. And currently, we are floating in profits around a good amount of 34 pips in profit that we're floating. We did come all the way down to 67 pips, which actually did hit our first take profit on GPUSD. That was our first take profit for 67 pips on GPUSD that we had. And currently right now, I'm going to be looking to re-enter for new entries. I just got in, and I did send you guys to trade out on the group as well. So that way you guys could be aware on why it is I got in. Just making this quick breakdown analysis. As you can see, currently right now, I'm risking for the second entry trade 31 pips to get a total of 112 pips. My first take profit, I do have it right in that same area that we had from our first entry, around at 33 pips for the first take profit on GPUSD for the second entry. We're currently running in profits right now. So real quick, one thing that you guys want to be looking at before even trying to execute trades on the pound dollar or the euro dollar, you want to make sure on what's going on the dollar index. Now, as you can see this drop that we had right here on the pound dollar from that forward time frame, we can see how on the dollar index, we actually had a major spike to the upside, which was right here. So that was a confirmation that gave me to be getting in for buys. Now, my bad, for sales on GU. So when the dollar index goes up, that means the non-major pairs such as the pound dollar, the euro dollar, are going to be going down, the opposite. As the dollar index goes down, well, GU and euro USD should be going what? Up. So when I was looking at GU last night, the market price was currently at this candle here, around these two candles, which I hadn't mentioned. The market was going to come and test into this accumulation price candle, which is the last bearish candle that we have before this major spike to the upside. Market came into it, retraced, and got immediately rejected, which is the spike. So that spike created what in GU? It created a drop. It created market to drop on GPUSD. And that's why I got in for a buy. My bad, for a sale. I keep on saying buy, but I get in for a sale on GU. And currently at this moment, as we see here on the dollar index, market has still been respecting inside of the accumulation price candle. It hasn't really broken below it. And now we could see how market is rejecting to the upside. So therefore, GPUSD should be coming to the downside. Look at the 1 hour perspective on on the dollar index. We could see how market now is starting to retrace to the upside, which we came and filled in this 1 hour accumulation, this 1 hour imbalance area, and also coming into filling the Fibonacci level, start to another impulse. We could see how we came into that 705 fib level, which at 705 fib level is considered the discounted price, where banks are now starting to get in for buying positions. So they're starting to accumulate buys. So therefore, if we take a look at GPUSD, we can now see GPUSD starting to drop to the downside. We're now dropping to the downside here. And that's where I got in for my second entry. Currently, we're running in profits. And also, we have confirmations the market's going to continue on going down for GPUSD. As mentioned prior, we still need to come and clear out the sell side liquidity that we have over here from this false trend, which is this false trend right here. And also come and fill in the imbalance area and test into that accumulation price candle that we have in the forward time frame. Once we come and test here, that's when I could potentially start looking for buying positions. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be getting in for buys right away, because we could still come in lower. Oh, what happened? All right, so we could still come lower down here, which is where we have the sell side liquidity right in this area. Right here, we have sell side liquidity to still be cleared out. But I kind of want to see what happens inside this commission price candle. If we do see some sort of price action, I can start getting in for buying positions on that commission price candle. Now we're just coming to the 1 hour time frame here. we can see on the 1 hour time frame market for selling positions, we had created our new imbalance area, which is this bearish movement where we got in for a sell, where the smart money movement started going down. Market had came in and retraced into our commission price candle that we have right here on the 1 hour time frame. Commission price candle would be this last bullish candle before the drop, right? It comes into it, tests right on that opening, and gets rejected to start going down. Now, do I usually trade here? No, I wouldn't really trade there. Why? Because that's not considered New York or London session. Right here, we're between the opening of Sydney session, which in Sydney session, there's not much movement going on. So we don't want to be trading in those time frames. We don't want to be trading in Sydney or Tokyo session because there's not going to be a lot of movement going on in the market. Market's going to be very slow and you could get frustrated. Therefore, you only want to be trading either London or New York session, which currently right now we are in pre-London. We're 1 hour away from opening London session. But I can start placing trades during pre-London because London session is already coming in with a bigger movement in the market. Now, we could see how we came tested that commission price candle there. I didn't get in, but look, we have another entry right here. Creates new imbalance. We created a new commission price candle there. Market came, tested that commission price candle here, which is now where I got in for a short, right in this area, to keep on going lower, to now come and clear out what? Our sell side liquidity that we had left here from our Sydney and Tokyo session. So market should continue on dropping to a downside to now clear out that sell side liquidity and push lower into that 4 hour commission price candle, which are for our first entry would be a total of 150 pips. And our second entry would be a total of 112 pips. So with that being said, guys, this is all I'm looking for tonight's session, which is GPUSD, to continue on getting in for shorting positions. Everybody have a great night and happy trading to you all. See you to the next time.